At a family meeting, my parents demanded I give them $80K for parenting services, saying I should pay them back for being raised. A few months later, a judge looked at them, looked at the records, and treated it like what it was, theft. I was the responsible kid. That was the excuse for everything. My younger brother got help by default. I got lectures. If he wanted something, they found a reason. If I wanted something, I had to prove I deserved it. By 16, I knew the rules were never the same for us. The moment it clicked was my birthday. My brother had just gotten a brand new game console because he wanted it. I had been working after school and saving for a car. My dad told me maybe they'd help in a couple years once I showed more responsibility. I was already the one working. That was when I stopped expecting anything from them, so I built my life alone. I bought my own junky car at 17, worked through school, moved out at 19, and stopped asking for help. My brother's life went the opposite way. He quit jobs, burned money, and got rescued every time. Rent, credit cards, cars. My parents always had cash for him. The one time they called me in a panic, they said they were behind on the mortgage and about to lose the house. I sent a large transfer even though I was barely stable. My mom texted that they'd pay me back. They never did. Later, she casually mentioned they had also taken money from an old account in my name to help my brother. I didn't know yet how bad that was. Then my dad sent a text. Family meeting, Sunday, don't be late. I walked in, and nobody even pretended to be normal. My mom had a folder. My dad stood beside her. My brother was on the couch, half smirking. My mom slid the paper over. I looked down. It was an invoice. Room and board, food, utilities, clothes, medical bills, gas. Every basic thing parents are supposed to cover. Then I hit the total, $80,000. Then I saw the line that made it worse. Family support, including my brother. I said, you're charging me for raising me. And for him, my dad crossed his arms. You're successful. It's time you contribute back. My mom tapped the page. Families support each other. My brother shrugged. You can afford it. I showed them the list I had kept for years. The mortgage money and every transfer after that. My mom went pale. My dad glanced once and said, that's different. I told them I wasn't paying a dime and walked out. 3 days later, my brother came to my apartment to fix things. What he meant was pay something. Then he slipped and admitted our parents had promised to keep funding him if I helped. That was all I needed. This wasn't family. It was a shakedown. I went through my records line by line. I found the mortgage transfer. I found my mom's repayment text. Then I found a custodial account opened in my name when I was a kid. It was drained to zero. I called my uncle who handled my grandfather's estate, and he confirmed the rest. My grandfather left equal shares to me and my brother, and I had never signed away anything. My parents had taken my inheritance too. I hired a lawyer that week. Once subpoenas started, my parents stopped acting hurt and started lying. In the family chat, I was suddenly the greedy son, attacking innocent parents. My mom even showed up at my door crying, then switched to threats when that didn't work. Same manipulation, same people. By the time we got to court, they had a full script. They said the money I gave them was voluntary. They said the invoice was just a conversation starter. My brother backed them up. My lawyer didn't argue feelings. She just put the documents in front of the judge one by one. First, the mortgage transfer. Then, my mom's promise to repay it. Next, the custodial account logs. After that, the estate papers. Then my uncle testified that I never gave consent. The judge looked at my parents and asked, did you ever get written permission to manage his inheritance or that account? My dad froze. My mom said, we didn't think we needed permission. We're his parents. The judge leaned forward. That is not how financial guardianship works. That was the first time they looked scared. A few weeks later, the ruling came down. They were ordered to repay my inheritance, the money from my custodial account, and the loans from the mortgage crisis. Outside court, they told everyone I destroyed the family for money. My brother blocked me. My dad wouldn't look at me. I didn't feel happy. I felt finished. Like I had finally stopped being the backup wallet for people who only loved me when I paid. So tell me, was I too harsh, or was suing them the only way to make them stop?